Here are today's biggest moves on the Indian stock market, analyzed straight from the exchange filings by flashfinance.news. 10 stories, ordered by market value from the largest company down, what changed, the key numbers, why it matters, and what to watch. Let's get into it. Story 1. BSE. BSE Q1 FY27. Consolidated revenue hits Rs 1,706.8 crore, net profit at Rs 872.7 crore. What changed? BSE released its Q1 FY27 investor presentation, showing a substantial year-on-year jump in revenue and profitability driven by derivatives and mutual fund distribution. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 cons. Revenue, Rs 1,706.8 crore. Q1 FY27 cons. Net profit, Rs 872.7 crore. Equity derivatives ADTV, Rs 237 TN. Q1 revenue versus TTM revenue, 39.03%. Consolidated net margin, 51%. Consolidated EPS, Rs 21.22. Why it matters? The results confirm BSE's successful transition into a high-growth derivatives player and its dominant position in the mutual fund distribution space, significantly diversifying its revenue beyond cash equity trading. What to watch? Investors should monitor the sustainability of high derivative volumes and the impact of any potential regulatory changes on transaction fees. Key growth areas to watch include the scaling of colocation services and the expansion of the passive product suite. Story 2. Persistent Systems. Persistent shareholders approve Nagrose acquisition, offer document sent to BaFin. What changed? Shareholders have provided the necessary legal and corporate mandate for Persistent to proceed with the acquisition of Nagrose and its associated financing. The key numbers. AGM approval date, 3rd August 2026. TTM revenue, Rs 14,749 crore. Target revenue run rate, $2 billion. Current annualized revenue, $1.6 billion. Employee base, 28,500 plus. Why it matters? This is a major scale-up move that could significantly bridge the gap to the company's $2 billion revenue target and provide a substantial footprint in the European digital engineering market. What to watch? Monitor the approval timeline from BaFin, German regulator, and the subsequent acceptance period for Nagro shareholders. Investors should watch for the final offer price and the impact of financing costs on Persistent's low debt-to-equity ratio of 0.06. Story 3. Deepak Nitrite. Rs 2,500 crore investment, Deepak Nitrite to set up to 40 KTA bisphenol A plant. What changed? Deepak Nitrite has formally committed to a large-scale downstream expansion into bisphenol A, moving beyond its existing phenolics business. The key numbers. Project investment, Rs 2,500 crore. Capacity, 240 KTA. Investment versus TTM revenue, ~31.7%. Investment versus net worth, ~77.8%. Current debt, Rs 60 crore. Why it matters? This project creates a highly integrated chemical platform, reducing raw material risks for their upcoming polycarbonate plant and entering the high-demand epoxy resin market, which currently relies on imports. What to watch? Watch for the finalization of detailed engineering and the specific debt-equity funding mix, as this will significantly alter the company's leverage profile from its current near-debt-free status. Story 4. Acme Solar Holdings. 63% revenue growth in Q1 FY27. Acme Solar upgrades FY27 capex to Rs 15,000 to 20,000 crore. What changed? The company has pivoted to a dominant BESS player and significantly accelerated its capital expenditure plans for the current fiscal year. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 revenue, Rs 954 crore. FY27 capex guidance, Rs 15,000 to 20,000 crore. Capex versus market cap, tilde 65% to 87%. BESS revenue, Q1 Rs 226 crore. Total portfolio capacity, 8,070 megawatts. BESS EBITDA margin, 82%. Why it matters? The shift toward firm and dispatchable renewable energy, FDRE, and BESS provides higher realizations and market share in the evolving Indian power grid, though it requires substantial capital intensity. What to watch? Monitor the execution timeline of the 5,080 megawatts under construction capacity and the impact of the massive capex on debt levels. Watch for the signing of PPAs for the remaining 1,200 megawatts of the portfolio. Story 5. Graphite India. Rs 5,000 crore NCD fundraise approved at Graphite India's 51st AGM. What changed? The board now has shareholder authorization to raise substantial debt capital up to Rs 5,000 crore, a massive increase from the current debt level of Rs 254 crore. The key numbers. NCD fundraise limit, Rs 5,000 crore. Fundraise versus market cap, tilde 37%. Fundraise versus net worth, tilde 89%. Current debt, Rs 254 crore. Total valid votes, 15 crores 59 lakhs 71,188. Why it matters? This provides the company with significant firepower for its diversification strategy into EV battery cells and graphene, potentially shifting its profile from a cyclical electrode manufacturer to a broader advanced materials player. What to watch? Watch for specific board approvals regarding the timing and pricing of NCD issuances, and more importantly, the deployment plan for these funds towards stated goals in battery chemistry and graphene. Story 6. Aegis. $1 billion aerospace order book reached. Q1 revenue grows 55% year-on-year to 395.5 crore. What changed? The company has transitioned from a heavy investment phase to a revenue translation phase, marked by the aerospace order book hitting $1 billion and a significant narrowing of operational losses in the consumer division. The key numbers. Q1 consolidated revenue, 395.5 crore. Aerospace order book, $1 billion plus. Year-on-year revenue growth, 55%. Operational EBITDA, 14.8 crore. Raw material import dependency, 99%. Planned total capex, 700 crore. Why it matters? The $1 billion order book provides long-term revenue visibility, while the narrowing losses in the consumer segment suggest the cluster-based manufacturing model is beginning to achieve operating leverage. What to watch? Investors should monitor the utilization ramped up in the consumer electronics segment and the execution timeline of the Hosur facility, which is expected to start generating revenue from FY29. The key milestone to watch is the promised EBITDA breakeven for the consumer segment in Q4 FY27. Story 7. Sudeep Pharma. 27% revenue growth in Q1 FY27. Rs 300 crore battery material project on track for March 2027. What changed? The company has provided a concrete update on its Q1 FY27 performance and the progress of its Rs 300 crore diversification into battery materials, including the signing of new strategic moves. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 revenue growth, 27%. SAM project cost, Rs 300 crore. SAM project versus FY26 revenue, 46.7%. Greenfield capacity addition, 51,200 metric tons. Total battery MOS, 8. Why it matters? The pivot into battery-grade iron phosphate for EVs represents a significant structural shift that could re-rate the company from a pure-play pharma excipient manufacturer to a high-growth advanced materials supplier. What to watch? Monitor the execution timeline of the Dahej Greenfield facility and the SAM project commissioning by March 2027. Investors should also track the conversion of the 8 MOs into firm offtake agreements and the recovery of demand in the European market, NSS subsidiary. Story 8. Transrail Lighting. India rating upgrade for Transrail Lighting. Order book reaches Rs 16,300 crore. What changed? The company's credit rating was upgraded by one notch to A, reflecting improved financial resilience and sustained business growth. The key numbers. Order book, Rs 16,300 crore. Order book versus TTM revenue, 238.5%. FY26 revenue, Rs 6,880 crore. Interest coverage, 2.8x. Net working capital cycle, 137 days. Proposed QIP size, Rs 600 crore. Why it matters? A higher credit rating typically leads to lower borrowing costs and better access to bank guarantees, which are critical for an EPC company managing a massive Rs 16,300 crore order book. What to watch? Watch for the execution of the 58% of orders currently in the nascent stage and the potential impact of the proposed Rs 600 crore QIP on the company's leverage and interest costs. Story 9. Hindustan Foods. 33% PAT growth in Q1 FY27, HNDFDS approves additional Rs 190 crore capex. What changed? Hindustan Foods has delivered a high-growth quarter and significantly increased its capital expenditure commitment for the current fiscal year. The key numbers. Q1 PAT growth, year-on-year 33%. FY27 PAT guidance, Rs 200 to 220 crore. New capex versus net worth, 17.46%. Total FY27 capex plan, Rs 490 crore. Q1 EBITDA growth, 26%. Why it matters? The reaffirmation of high PAT guidance, Rs 200 to 220 crore, and the Rs 500 plus crore project pipeline signal strong management confidence in the contract manufacturing model's scalability and margin expansion through operating leverage. What to watch? Watch for the successful ramp-up of the Silvassa facility by late August and the outcome of price pass-through discussions in the footwear segment to protect margins. Story 10. Creative New Tech. CNL Q1 FY27, 69.6% standalone PAT growth, secures massive Rs 3,195 crore BSNL order. What changed? CNL has secured a massive government infrastructure order, BSNL, that exceeds its entire previous year's revenue, while simultaneously expanding its high-margin brand and surveillance portfolio. The key numbers. BSNL order value, Rs 3,194.83 crore. Order versus TTM revenue, 118.15%. Consolidated PAT, Q1 FY27 Rs 13.54 crore. Consolidated EBITDA margin, 5.22%. FCI order value, Rs 35.89 crore. Why it matters? The BSNL order provides multi-year revenue visibility and marks a significant pivot from pure IT distribution to high-value infrastructure and technology services, potentially re-rating the stock's valuation multiples. What to watch? Investors should closely monitor the execution timeline and working capital requirements for the Rs 3,195 crore BSNL order, as large-scale infrastructure projects can impact cash flows. Track the integration of Infinova India and the scaling of the Vozoyo brand for sustained margin improvement. That's today's market wrap. For the full AI analysis of every NSE and BSE filing, visit flashfinance.news. Like and subscribe for daily market updates. Educational analysis, not investment advice.